got something I want to say. Can I keep you on my bed? But first off, I'ma start by saying this.
Hey y'all, it's Audrey and I'm back with another video. This time I'm doing a story time. I don't even know what I'm gonna name this story time because it's so confusing. If you're new here, please subscribe, like, comment, and turn your post notifications on. This is the rules for my video. Okay, you're bored, watch my video. You know, you'll find it entertaining a little bit. But if you're a little bored, don't watch my video. You're gonna find it so boring. So this is how this story starts. So it was a normal day in the neighborhood. Everybody was just having fun, you know, playing around. And there was a group of girls and they were like huddling around my friend. And I was like, oh, what's going on? So I walked over there. My friend had gotten an electric scooter. So everybody was just taking turns and everybody was having fun, you know. While everybody was taking turns and riding the scooter, nobody had problems. Like, everybody was just having fun, you know, riding it all happy and stuff. So then finally it's my turn. So I was happy too. I went the way that everybody went first, which was around the pool. No problems. Like, I was even like clicking the brakes, you know, just on the speed bumps, you know, trying to act like I'm driving a car. So then I went down the hill. I was riding down the hill and it was going too fast. Like, I was like, I gotta stop. In time for me at that moment, I was going fast and slow. Like, I had some time to think, but it was going fast. so I was trying to find a way to stop the scooter because it was going too fast. You know how scooters, they have the brakes on, like the steering things. So I was pressing that. It was not working. I looked in the back to see if there was a brake back there. So I started clicking on that. Nothing. And I couldn't like stop it with my feet because I didn't have shoes on. And it was like on the concrete, like on the road. And I wasn't going to tear up my feet. Like, no. My feet would have been looking ugly, like bruised. No. So I had to create some options on my head, like how to get out this situation. Another option was to jump off. Now for this, I would have been having a lot of boo-boos too. I didn't want that. Another option was to ride like all the way down the hill, but here was the problem. There was two options for that one because there was a parking space and somebody's car was parked there. So, and you know the scene in Carrie where her head went through the glass? I did not want to recreate that. So no, I did not pick that. Either I was going to crash into that car or I was going to ride down to where the sidewalk was. And where the sidewalk is, there's like a curve thingy, you know? And you know, going fast speed and hitting that, I would have been flying. And there was people playing basketball. They would have seen a girl flying that day. They would have thought I was Superman or something. I would have been like,
Now I mean you. Crank that song. Now I mean you.
all these options had the same consequences. I would have been busted up and boo-boos would be everywhere. Like, no, I would have been hurt. Like I said, time was going fast, so guess what choice I picked? I picked B. I jumped off the scooter. So I jumped off and then I landed on the road and I'm so surprised that no cars was like going by. Like when I jumped off and like my body hit the ground, my booty went pop pop. I'm thick, bitch. Period. That's how I knew I was thick. I don't know why. Like, you might have thought like when somebody falls, you know, they gonna be crying. I was laughing because I twerked. I guess like after I had like a couple laughs, I started crying, but then I, you know, gained back my strength. And because there was guys playing basketball at the court, so they saw this. Like while I was riding down the hill, like before I even made the decisions, there was a
Oh shit!
like they knew something was gonna go on, so they was like watching me like a movie. So when I jumped off, I don't know if they saw me jumped off. They probably thought that I fell. So they were like, oh shoot. And then they started running near me, like trying to figure out what happened. Like, is she okay? I felt like I couldn't speak no more, but I gathered all the strength that I had to say this. You guys might be like, oh, she said help or something like that. No. I said, no, I'm good. When really I was over here on the ground, like, dying. I was like, please help. But then I didn't want to have the reputation, like, them seeing me and being like, ooh, that's the girl who jumped off the scooter and hurted herself. Or that's the girl who fell off the scooter. You know, I'm trying to save my reputation because no way. I wasn't going to allow that for myself. Oh, and they would have been seeing me all crying. Like, I had boo-boos all over me. This is one of the boo-boos that I had, like, when I jumped off the scooter. It's all healed, but it does have a dark mark. Yo, this was one of the ugliest ones. When it happened, it looked so ugly. Like, I thought there was veins popping out. Like, I saw veins. So I had boo-boos on my legs, boo-boos on my arms. I don't know about my face, but I probably had a like scratch. But I was crying. I was crying in the inside. I stood up, like all the strength that I had left, you know, besides using my voice. I stood up and like acted like I was fine. I was like, I'm good. I don't need help. I'm good. You see, I'm good. And I was covering my face like while I was doing that so they wouldn't know. I'm pretty sure they knew who I was because I was like, look, they could see my hair. Like, I don't know. So I was walking back. Like, my house was right there, but I couldn't walk back because I had to give her back her scooter. So I was walking back and I was like testing out the scooter to see like what went wrong because I know I was like touching the brakes. So I was riding it and I squeezed like the brakes on the front. It worked.
You stupid. You stupid. What's 9 plus 10?
And then I looked behind because like while I was riding, I know that some scooters they have the brake in the back, and I looked behind, and I guess I wasn't like kicking like exactly like where the brake was, but there was a brake behind me, and I was like, this whole situation could have been couldn't have happened if I clicked the brake. So yeah, I was mad and I got some boo-boos all over me. Like, them boo-boos were scary. Like, them boo-boos were hurting me. The way that I fell, and I don't even remember what I did when I got home, but I walked home. I think I just went to sleep and I walked. Like, I told my mom this story. She don't even remember, so I don't even think I told my mom. I think I just went inside my room and took a nap. And that's the end of my story. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And comment below which option would you pick. Would you jump off like me? I'm still alive, and that's why I'm telling this story today. Or would you crash into the car, or would you be flying? Or would you be smart enough and click the brake? So that's the end of my story. Hope y'all enjoy. Bye.
Oh my God.